Alrighty there, pluckers, Ivor Sawfingers again with hopefully another interesting lesson for you all. This one is of course a classic from Blue Oyster Cult called Don't Fear the Reaper. Standard tuning, no capos, doing in the same key as the original track. Okay, so the chords in this song are relatively simple. We've got a A minor, a G, an F and an E minor. Okay, so let's start with the classic riff, shall we? Which can be a bit infuriating before you can get it clean, shall we call it? Okay, it's relatively simple, but it's quite fast. Okay, so what we're doing starting with is basically an A minor shape, but without, you don't need the first finger, so you can leave the first finger off. Okay, so we've got second on the fourth string and second on the third string, and what we do is we hit the fifth string open, then the fourth string, then the third string, and then we play the third string open. So we take the third finger off, or just take your fingers off and play the third string open. Okay, now the picking of this is obviously, it's down to you and how comfortable you are with it, but what I was doing was basically a downstroke on the first three strings, the fifth string, the fourth string and the third string initially, and the open third string I do it an upstroke, because if you listen to the actual record, that on the sequence of chords, every time they play that open third string it's quite prominent, and I think if you do an upstroke it makes it more prominent. Okay, but if you can't manage it, just do a downstroke on it. So go just like that. Okay, so but what I was doing was makes it slightly louder. Okay, I believe that the proper way that the Blue Oyster Cult play it, I believe, is down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, up, down, up. If you want to do it as per Blue Oyster Cult on each of the three chord riffs, as you'll see. Okay, so that's the first one anyway. So fifth string, basic A minor without the first finger, fifth string, fourth string, third string, take your fingers off and play the third string open. Then we change to a partial G chord. Okay, third fret on the bottom E string and second fret on the fifth string. And what we do with this is we play the bottom E string, the fifth string, the fourth string, and then again upstroke, or the way I play it, upstroke on the third string open. Okay, if you want to do it as per Oyster Cult, it's down, up, down, up, but I find that with the speed we're going to be playing it quite tricky. Okay, so now you've got this slowly. Even slower. The third shape is a partial F chord. I think it's F6 suspended or something like that. But it's basically, you only need two fingers. It's not a bar chord. First finger is playing the bottom E string on the first fret, and your third finger is playing the third fret of the fifth string, the A string. The D string, fourth string and third string, the G string, are open. Okay, and again you play the sixth string, start off with the sixth string, the fifth string, the fourth string, and again the third string open. And the way I was playing again was to bring click the open third string with my upstroke rather than a downstroke. Okay, so it's okay. So you just play that once, and then you go back and do the G one again. Okay. So the whole lot is slowly is. Like I say, if you want to do it by the proper Blue Oyster Cult method, I think it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, sorry, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But I find that very tricky. Okay. Okay, but say easiest way is just play everything down. So, but I say if you listen to the record, every time they hit that open G, it's quite prominent. So I think doing an upstroke on that brings it out more. So. Okay, so slowly. So what I would suggest is you practice that, do it slowly and build up your speed. So let's do it. If I sometimes catch that second string by accident, okay, but here we go. Just practice it slowly, gradually increase your speed, okay? So it's sort of your memory, finger memory gets played, gets into your system, okay? So that's the intro. So do that 4 times or 2 times, how many times you want to play it, okay? Then what I did was to actually play the rhythm chords for the singing part, okay? And in between each line of the verse, the first part of the verse, I played the riff, okay? So when you've done 2 or 4 of those riffs, A minor, and then riff, okay? So, and then some more chords. Here, but now it's gone. The idea of what I was doing, yeah? So chord for one line and then the riff, and then the chords for the second line, then the riff, okay? So the chords are very simple. It's just A minor, or G times F, however you wish to play it, bar chord or a simple F is fine, whichever you can manage, okay? A minor, G, F to G, riff. Second line, A minor, here, G, but F, now G, riff. Right, now we come to the middle section of the verse, and it goes to F, however you wish to play your F, simple or bar. Season, so it's F to G to A minor. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Okay, got that? F, season, G, feel A minor, reaper, F, no, sorry, let's do it again. So it's seasons don't, so F, sorry, F don't feel A minor, reaper, nor do the wind, is F again, nor do the wind, this is where the E minor comes in, wind, the summer, A minor, rain, so that's on wind is F, nor the wind, nor do the wind, E minor, the sun, or the A minor, rain. We can be is G, be like F, there. G, come on, A minor, baby, don't G, feel the F, reaper, baby, take my hand. Just it's A minor, G, F, G. Backwards and forwards, okay, through that bit. So let's just try and come all the way through it so far, and I'll play it as slow as I can, okay? So 2 lots of riff, and then we'll go into it, okay? Season don't minor, La, G to G, F, so A minor to G to F again, F, G, riff, La, La's, riff again twice. Strum on the A minor. Pause, and then it does it all over again. And it does 3 lots of that. It's 3 bits, identical bits basically, with different words obviously for the verses. Okay, so there you have it. So let's try and go through it again, the whole thing very slowly for you. Okay, so if you get stuck, just stop the video and re-watch the chords I'm doing. Okay, so here we go. 2 lots of riff, and then we'll go through the whole thing. Okay, so. Season don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, we can be like they are. Come on baby, don't feel the reaper, baby take me away. Don't feel the reaper, won't be able to fly. Don't feel the reaper, baby I'm your man. Love. Just a strum on the near the bridge, give it that rasping sort of sound. Okay, so there you have it, boys and girls, my take on Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. I say build up, do the riff slowly, build it up speed wise, okay, bit by bit until you got it fixed in your brain. Okay, can be a bit frustrating. Okay, so all the best, I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.